Other things that you need to do in the first lesson are things like emergency procedure. So make this as student centered as you can. You can elicit this from maybe existing students. So in every classroom, there should be students who have been with the British Council before and students who are new to the British Council. So you can ask the ones who are new to the British Council to almost tell the ones who are new what to do. So, for example, where the assembly point is, or in some classrooms, the escape route in case of an emergency will be different to the normal route. So again, they can point out which way they should leave the building. Okay, we also need to orientate them to important features of the adult program because, again, especially if they're new or even some existing students don't know about our full adult program, which includes Edmodo and the extra sessions. So, again, you can elicit from them Edmodo, what is it used for, and they can tell the newer students the uses of it. I've got a link here that takes them straight to the page, and I'll show them some activities that they did last term on Edmodo and how useful it can actually be if they join. So you can see there's lots and lots of activities here for extra practice at home. So I show them briefly how to join Edmodo, and I give them the code. This is the code here, EFG3FR. This is the code for Elementary 2 for this particular term. And I also tell them which extra sessions are appropriate for their level. So for this one, it's the Elementary Extra. And I tell them what kind of things they'll learn in there, which is grammar, it's extra grammar practice, and where they can find the topics for the week. So if they go to customer service here, they can find what they will learn in that particular class. And it also means that you can recommend certain students, for example, to go to particular classes if it's relevant to their needs. Other things to tell them or which textbooks they will need. And again, you can ask them to show you the textbook so that you can see if anybody's missing the textbook, if you're going to need any copies. You need to tell them about homework. And at lower levels, I tell them not to use Arabic. So this is also a chance for you to introduce classroom rules. Now, I'm quite lenient with classroom rules in that I tend to put a lot of trust in my adults. I don't feel like I need to tell them what they should or shouldn't be doing in the classroom. And the rules are written on every classroom wall, things like no food and drink. But the one that I do take quite seriously is Arabic in the classroom, especially because I don't speak Arabic so well. So I can't help them at Elementary 2 unless they speak to me in English. There are some exceptions, which I'm sure you can touch upon and you can think for yourself what is appropriate use of Arabic and what isn't. But I try to stress to them that this is an immersive English environment where English is only spoken. It's then necessary to tell them about assessment. This is part of setting expectations and also just telling them about what to expect on the course. So I tell them that there is speaking, writing, reading, listening. You can find information on reading, listening, and writing on other videos here, but you should know that there are tasks that are made for these purposes. Speaking, I tell them, is continuous. So it's done on a lesson-by-lesson basis, based on their participation, their ability, and their progress over the course. Now, if they're doing, say, Elementary 4 or Pre-Ent 4, and so on, the fourth level of each band, then there is an end of band test that they need to know about. And I'll probably here also provide the dates where I expect to do them so that if they have any problems, for example, attending for lesson 8, they know that they will need to come early for lesson 9 to then do the reading test. And then tell them that they need to attend 8 out of the 10 classes, 80%. If they attend less than this, maybe 7, there is some leeway. Any less than 7, absolutely not. They will have to resit the course. I then show them this, which is the bell curve. This is our standard grading procedure. So you can see most students should be getting a C. A C means that they are making the appropriate amount of progress, that they are learning, that they are making progress, whereas D shows that they need more practice in certain skills. A's should be quite rare. So again, this is part of setting expectations because it is one of the frequently asked questions that we get from our Egyptian learners here. Like, why didn't I get an A? Why is this a weak point? Because I got a B. You need to tell them it's not weak. It's actually a strength if you get a B. Okay. So this is all just admin that I'm doing now. It's just making sure that I'm setting expectations. They know what they will receive on the course. We also have the sense of progress documents, which you can give to them before now, just to show them what we're doing.